Our first man in the chutes is actually our last man from yesterday. Let me explain that. Tony Mendes had a ride on Farmer John. He got fouled coming out of the chutes and was offered a re-ride, but he also got injured in the process, so they allowed him to delay his re-ride until tonight. So this ride, our first ride of Sunday, is actually our last ride of round number 1.
Well, this is what the PBR is all about, Brett. It's about giving the guy the benefit of the doubt, and not only that, giving him a chance of, hey, a 24-hour break to come back and feel as close to 100% as he can.
We actually saw this at the PBR finals when Dave Samsel got his head slammed into the chute. That was obviously a foul. He was unable to take the re-ride that night, took it 24 hours later, and made the whistle. So he was able to make that option work for him. We'll see if Tony Mendes, the world number 4, can do the same. He's on Sling Blade, the awesome Herrington cattle bull that's been up in the 90s more times than we can count.
How about this for a re-ride?
To the right, away from his hand. Tony Mendes had 24 hours to think about it, and it was worth the wait.
He lost his rope.
But he made the ride.
He made the ride. He rode with the tail in his hand last probably at least 2 jumps. This is going to be great watching on the replay.
And what a ride. You know, his neck was really hurting last night, and just a few moments ago, I saw him in the hallway. Tony didn't look like Tony, you know. He had a frown on his face. He was moving slow. It was, you know, it wasn't Tony. I can't believe this. This is huge. This is going to be a lot of numbers here. Big time ride. Sling Blade, no day off. This bull is bucking. He's trying everything. Look, he'll go away, then he'll jump forward, and he'll hesitate, then he'll move around to the right, and he's kicking the whole time. And look at the rear. Look at Tony shove his feet back down after getting that foot blown out of there.
And Sling Blade had a couple of off trips the last few times we'd seen him. Hadn't seen him in a while. This is as good as we've seen this bull maybe ever, Justin.
Well, I don't know about that. Maybe one of the best rides, you know, 8-second rides that we've seen, that's for sure.
How about one of the highest marked rides of the season? 92 points for Tony Mendes. He wins go-round number 1 on day number 2. And it's a darn shame because he would have gotten a shot at the Mossy Oak Shootout had he been able to pull that off yesterday. Of course, Cody Lostro, we were premature in the opening to our show. Cody did not win another go-round last night. Tony Mendes wins the go-round and will come into tonight's competition in the catbird seat.